Sup? Hey Buzz, how you guys doing? No coffee right now because it's actually gonna be 4 in the afternoon, and yeah, I already drank my coffee, so I'm just trying to chill out here because I'm a little pissed. I'm seltzer water. Still haven't drank. No booze. All right, so I have a somewhat of a rant video, and rather than being upset, I think I might as well just take this as a learning moment, and there has to be some benefit out of this situation that I'm just gonna share with you, right? So I don't want to be today a complete waste, so I just want to at least make a video out of it. So I know some of you guys are like into laptops and micro builds and all this shit like that, so please be patient with me as you watch this video before you give me a lot of crap for buying a cheap laptop, right? But I have my reasons, and I'll get into the reasons why, but I just want to share something, right? Obviously, I got a good computer at home. I'm an editor. I work with Paul. Paul hooks it up. I have no real need for a good laptop in that sense, right? It's because I already have, if I need a good computer, I could just go to my room. I work from home. I'm fine in that sense, right? Something I'm trying to do is a skill set that I decided I want to improve on is basically understanding how to work on a website. I have a website. I made a video a while ago saying how I kind of don't care about it and all this other shit, but I don't know. After a while, me messing with it, I kind of started to change my mind about it, and I assume, and I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna keep it, and I'm gonna work on it and learn to love it, kind of thing, right? Me and Paul have talks about working on his website for his reasons, right? That I'm not gonna go into, right? But yeah, me learning to manage a website is a skill that is going to be of a benefit to me in the long run. So having my own website, I think is going to be very beneficial for me, right? My plan was I wanted to get myself a cheap laptop, not necessarily to work on in the sense of editing. I just needed something to have access to the internet. So say me and my girlfriend, we were relaxing, we were watching TV, after dinner. We usually watch TV for maybe 3 to 4 hours, the most in the afternoon, right? It kind of varies, right? But, those few hours, if I could just spend some time on messing around with my website as I'm watching TV, that was kind of like the idea, do some work as watching TV, right? As I make this video, I'm in October, right? So Prime Day happened, and I was able to get this laptop for just barely over $200. It was like 205 or something for the price, and the size of the monitor, the amount of RAM that it had, 1920 by 1080p screen. The model year is 2023, right? So it wasn't too bad. Overall, the reviews are not terrible. I mean, not great, but not terrible, right? But for the most part, everybody agrees that this laptop is basically a very good basic laptop, and that's really, honestly, that's what I wanted. A good enough basic laptop, nothing crazy. So I took the jump on it, and I got this guy, and then actually the first thing that fucking freaked me out when I took that out of the box, when I got the power supply out, it came with this. Honestly, this is the thing that kind of made me go, what? So it came with this guy. Actually, I'll just do this. I'll just take a picture of it and then obviously I'll put it on screen so you guys can see what I'm seeing. For any of you guys that are electrical engineers, then you guys can see what I'm seeing, right? This is one thing that I had a total what the fuck moment. So I was like, okay, well, I can live with this at the moment, right? But the really problem was when I logged into this laptop, obviously I did the standard shit, check for updates and this and that. And the thing I had the problem with is that the mouse pad worked, but the thing is it wasn't updating, and I just found that odd. I would just leave it on the side, and it just wasn't updating whatsoever. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck, Literally, I was connected to the internet, but nothing was being updated. It just stayed at 0%. Even though I left the computer next to me for a half hour, it stayed at 0%. I'm like, that's fucking odd. I just decided, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do a clean reinstall. Fuck it, right? So I did the clean reinstall, new Windows. Again, I logged in, and then out of nowhere, for some reason, the fucking touchpad stopped working. I couldn't use this pad for anything. The mouse wouldn't appear, so I had to use an external mouse for it to work. Today is October 14th, around 4 o'clock. I literally spent all morning trying to figure out what's wrong with the fucking touchpad. I tried finding updates, did troubleshoots. I tried watching many videos, and I even tried to download the drivers from the website itself, right? And I learned a few things. And that's basically the point of me making this video. Okay, so again, The reason why I wanted to go with an inexpensive computer is for two reasons. One, like I said, I don't need like the power to like work or to like edit or nothing like that. I just merely needed like internet access, right? So I can bullshit and be able to work on my website while I watch TV, just like to mess around. So the other idea why I wanted an inexpensive like laptop was if I was to like start answering emails from people I don't know, this shit was to get hacked. I'm not gonna be logged into any important accounts through this laptop. I'm just gonna have like access to my website design and that's it. But like say like having any real personal information like stored in this thing, no, I'm just gonna have it as a cheap throwaway laptop. So if this thing was to get fucked by some like ransomware or some shit, I can just, like I said, I can just throw this away, do a clean reinstall and whatever, right? It's not gonna hurt my feelings. So that was like the main idea of me getting a inexpensive laptop. Easy internet access and also something that's replaceable if I was to get like hacked or whatever. Just looking out for future drama. That being said, I don't think it's necessarily the price that was gonna be the problem, because I mean this spec wise this does have what I wanted. The thing that I guess like I want to like share to be careful with is this brand. It's called Fun Yet. That's the name of the brand. Like I didn't think much of it. Like I was like, okay, whatever. Like I said, cheap computer, I can live with it. But here's what I learned from this. All right, here's a Acer Aspire, right? It kind of has similar specs to what this computer has, and this one's on sale, 10% off. It's at $214. If you're gonna get yourself a laptop, or speak for myself, the next time I purchase a laptop, I think, yeah, I definitely one. I gotta go with like an actual name brand that actually gives a shit about their reputation, right? Because obviously they're the brand of the name, say like Dell or HP or Acer. They want to make sure they keep the customers happy, right? So they're gonna make sure they maintain a standard. This company, Fun Yet, if like they were to like get a bunch of people pissed off, they could just say fuck it, stop making this shit and use another name and move on from there, right? So gotta keep that in mind. Also another thing is if I looked up Acer, right? Let's just type in Acer. Acer, they have their own brand, right? They're known, better than like this shit that I got. But just as importantly, I'm sure if like they have like a sales rep here, you can call, you can create an account, and also if we were to look for, let's just say, I don't know, drivers. Oh, down here in the bottom, driver download. Identify your Acer device. Type in your serial number, and then like you get the drivers that you need for your device, right? Let's try to see if I can find the website for this this laptop. Funyet store. Here we go. And look what they got. Jack shit. It's like fucking barely anything here. And also if I want to like find drivers, there's no. I searched already. There's no area here or no link to be able to download any drivers whatsoever, right? So yeah, fuck. Anyways, the point of me making this video is that like something I always like try to encourage people when they want to purchase something, say like peripherals. If you want to like buy something for editing, try to look more into what kind of software comes along with your device. My favorite mouse that I've been using is the Corsair Scimitar Elite, right? Mainly because it has a lot of buttons. Has a lot of buttons here that I'm able to like use as macros, right? But just as importantly, this comes with the Corsair IQ software, and this thing has been a massive help to be able to like max out the potential of my mouse, right? And also just as importantly, obviously there's updates. They have their own website, obviously. You can get like customer support. There's a lot of online help for you if you were to have any issues with your product, right? Like, okay, like the overall build of this, I guess I can like deal with. Like I said, I was actually looking for an inexpensive like laptop. But the thing I guess I forgot to like look into was the online support that I'm able to get using this laptop or this brand. Like I just showed you, they have a website. There's not much like in the sense of like support for myself. If I want to search for a driver, any updates, any kind of like customer support or whatever. Obviously, this is like a cheap brand somewhere from China that if I want customer support, it'd probably be difficult. And the final note thing is like they use like technology that's not to standards, right? One of like the complaints I was reading about this power supply is that it's not easily replaceable. So if this thing were to get damaged or lost or whatever, finding this specific power supply is not as easily replaceable. I guess I read one comment, they couldn't even find something like this on Amazon itself, right? So this is very specific for this laptop, which is not good. Like I said, it sucked. I wasted like a whole day on this thing, and I mean, I'm gonna return it, and financially it's not a big of a deal, but yeah, I want to make something out of this fucking like learning experience. I want to share with you is that, yeah, I guess $200. You're fucking, it has to be fucking used or old or something, but yeah, fuck that. I guess I learned my lesson. I'll probably spend the extra $100, you know, get myself a better brand computer for $300. Sure, you can save money on buying something cheap, but then like there's no customer support versus if you buy something that's a little extra, but then there's a higher chance of you getting customer support, right? And like I said, and then like there's softwares and patches and updates and all this other stuff that comes along with the product or the brand of the laptop that you purchase, right? Anyways, I got nothing else to say. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of annoyed because like, you know, I spent a whole day trying to like fix that touchpad issue, but there's nothing I can do. So besides, you know, return it, learn my lesson, make a video, and move on. So yeah, I got nothing else to say. Hope you learned something from this. All right, talk to you guys later. Peace.